Today's topic is AZCOPS, what it does, what it covers, and how to take advantage of the protections we provide to our members. I'm Steve Serbalik, and I'm a panel attorney with AZCOPS. Police officers throughout Arizona are protected by hundreds of unions and labor associations. Most of these organizations associate with larger groups to provide important coverage by tapping resources and expertise on a larger level. Today, I'll cover what AZCOPS does for its members, what we cover, and how to take advantage of the protections that exist for AZCOPS members. Please note that the AZCOPS board has the ultimate decision-making ability, along with your individual organization's leadership, as to how each specific case is handled. This video is for informational purposes only. Contact your leadership with any questions about any specific instances. Our goal for this video is to provide you with a basic understanding of what AZCOPS does for our members. We're a nonprofit organization dedicated to providing the best possible coverage for our members. We dedicate our lives to providing direction and counsel. Just ask. So first, let's talk about a concept all of you are familiar with: backup. When you're in an unusual situation, or if you're facing threats, it's good to have quality backup that you can depend on. That's what AZCOPS is. We support our members by providing resources, support, and backing when they're in trouble. Or, if you have questions, we also provide services to protect our members' future. We provide wills and supporting documents to help our members plan for the worst. And we provide training, resources, and support to help our members and local groups learn and execute best practices for advancing law enforcement interests around the state. We work with state and local officials to ensure that your voice is heard in legislation that affects our communities and impact how officers do their jobs. We also provide the best coverage, bar none, of any organization operating in the state of Arizona. We cover legal consultations at the notice of investigation stage. We provide initial consultation coverage for criminal investigations, even if they aren't work-related. And we provide advanced workers' compensation coverage. The full legal plan coverage document is linked below, and it's certainly worth a full read. But for this video, we'd like to highlight just a few of the areas that every member should consider. First is wills. No one wants to think about their own possible death, but planning for the worst is an important thing that every AZCOPS member should consider. Our legal plan provides free basic wills for our members and their spouses, and we encourage each and every one of you to protect your estate and your family by having a will. We also provide coverage for traffic citations for members and their families, including the payment of defensive driving school. And speaking of your family, we provide legal representation for your spouse and dependent children for wrongful terminations, demotions, or suspensions for which appeals are allowed. We cover our members facing criminal investigations. Work-related investigations are always covered, and we provide an initial consultation for non-work-related investigations as well. And we cover internal investigations beyond any group in Arizona. You're entitled to an in-person or telephonic conference with a lawyer under Arizona law if you get an NOI. AZCOPS covers this for our members, far beyond the coverage offered anywhere else. And of course, this is just a sample of AZCOPS coverage. For more information and full coverage details, check out our website. So now that you know about the areas AZCOPS covers, let's talk about how to best get connected with the resources you need. The best first step is to gather any relevant information together. Next, if you have the contact information for your local association's leadership, it's best to contact them first. We work with our local leaders to make sure that you get the best possible advice that's specific and relevant to your organization. But even if you don't know who your local leadership is, or if you don't have their contact information, feel free to reach out to us directly. While we prefer non-emergency questions be asked during business hours, we have coverage of our phone lines all hours of the day and night. So don't forget to reach out if you need help. So here's the recap. We covered a small portion of what AZCOPS does. We are resources for you. We help prevent issues and prepare you for any adversity that you might face. We advance law enforcement priorities with elected officials, and we provide the best legal coverage of any organization in Arizona. We also covered, well, what's covered by AZCOPS. This includes wills, traffic issues, employment matters, and criminal and civil investigations. And this was just a small sample. If you have questions about coverage, check with your local leadership or call us directly. Next, we talked about how to get coverage. Gather any relevant information, work with your local leadership, and if necessary, give us a call. You don't need to go at this alone. We're here for you. Finally, once again, the most important takeaway is this: ask for help. AZCOPS is proud of our coverage, and we are ready, willing, and able to provide outstanding coverage to be the best backup possible.